to David Herkey's Flight Sims. In this flight I thought I'd do a comparison between my previous flight in the X737 with the A320 Airbus. The Airbus of course is flown in prepared, or P3D, and you can compare and contrast the two sims. But remember, I am using Orbix UK and Rex Texture Direct with soft clouds, and you may see the difference. Let's watch.
I'm pleased to see you, gentlemen. Just to let you know, I am Simon. I'm the person to speak to with regard to things like catering, fuel, etc. You just ask me and I'll coordinate with ground services.
Boarding flow. Boarding flow.
Ready to board passengers. Radios select on. Captain, parking brake set. Open all doors.
Yeah, boss. How can I help?
Call ramp manager, please.
You can count on ramp services.
I'm listening.
Time to bring the passengers.
Are you on a solo flight?
No, Lorna's in the right hand seat. You'll get to talk to her shortly. So we'll get the passengers and cargo boarded, fuel on board, then wait the weights from the load master, and then we can program the MAC-2 or FMC depending on where you come from.
Of course, Skipper.
Master caution button pressed. Boarding passengers.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome on board our flight today. As you locate your assigned seats, please place your smaller items under the seat in front of you to provide more room for larger items in our overhead compartment. If you need assistance, contact the flight attendant. If you are unable to accommodate any items in the cabin, please bring it to the boarding door and we will check it for you. Also review the safety instruction in your seat pocket. If you are seated at an exit seat, also review the exit seating criteria.
So I'm using PFPX to input the weights directly into the Aerosoft load manager, and from there we can transfer these directly into the MAC-2. So using this method it's much easier to strive for accurate weights and fuel load. Of course, to keep to simulation accuracy you would input the weights when loading is completed. We've got the final load tally. So now moving to the first officer's MAC-2, we can input these weights instantaneously or let them load gradually. We'll use the instantaneous load method there.
Just a second.
Boarding complete.
Completed, Captain.
How can I help? Captain. Just give me a moment.
So we'll enter the route to and from, enter the company route, which loads the route saved previously in PFPX direct into P3D. It loads it directly into the flight plans folder, so you can just load it from there. You just need to input your cost index and the cruise altitude.
Many thanks.
Hi Captain, the passenger boarding is complete and I have the load sheet here for you when you're ready.
The doors are now closed, boss.
MCE interacts and calls GSX to close the doors. We just make sure they're closed from the MAC-2. So an external check reveals that passenger doors are closed and cargo doors are closed. So that's okay, that's accurate. Aircraft pre-flight.
Prepare cockpit. Set IRS-2 data system. Captain, set IRS system 2 position 1. Captain, PFD enabled. ND activated. IRS 1 mode. IRS 2 mode. IRS 3 mode align IRS now captain checking GPWS anti-skid selected on communication radio 1 selected on transponder standby seatbelt signs auto no smoke lights selected on emergency lights armed engine anti-ice 1 2 turned off wing anti-ice switched off generator 1 engaged generator 2 active now aircon pack 1 switched on aircon pack 2 on air bleed engine 1 switched on bleed engine 2 selected on trim air control selected on navigation lights switched on checking transponder transponder check EGNT environment control press cockpit set.
Please locate and take your seats as quickly as possible, as failure to
Electrical
meet our
power
departure
with
time could
APU.
incur a delay. Thank you.
Electrical power up with APU.
Power up with APU. Yeah.
Ladies and
Parking
gentlemen, your
brake
safety
set
aboard
battery
this aircraft
selected
is our
on
primary
upper
consideration.
arm
Please refrain
lower
from reading magazines and
on
newspapers.
fuel
We will
or
now
fuel
show a short
pumps
video demonstrating safety procedures for this aircraft. You'll
selected
find
on
a safety card in the
ECAM
seat
clear
pocket in
press
front of you.
ECAM
Please study
APU
this
press
carefully.
fire
Thank you for
detection
your attention and wish you a pleasant flight.
APU switched on standby 4 APU to be ready strobe lights auto slats retracted spoilers disarmed ECAM clear pressed power up with APU complete
Thanks.
forget it
So we now have APU electrical and bleed air available. Before start flow,
before engine start connect the push captain beacon lights selected on ECAM APU pressed request doors closed ground crew captain APU air bleed on ECAM doors pressed connect the ground push captain
Affirmative, Commander.
How can I help? Say again, please. Disconnecting ground power. Okay, let me check.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Sorry, I missed that. Disconnecting ground power. What was it again? Disconnecting ground power. Everything seems okay. Have a good and safe flight. Cheers.
remove ground surfaces captain
Yes,
Yes,
skipper.
go ahead,
ready
please.
for before
Captain,
engine
doors are
start
closed
checklist
and armed and the cabin is ready for taxi.
That's great, thank you very much. We'll start the engines and then you can give the passengers their taxi safety information.
Locking gear.
Might be an idea to put some flight deck lights on here.
Release parking brakes.
Clearance delivery, Speedboat 231 at stand 10 for ATC clearance to Newcastle.
Release parking brakes.
231 ground clear to Echo Golf November Tango via published departure procedures then as filed
Release parking brakes.
50 squawk 4324 departure frequency 128.85
Release parking brakes.
Roger, clear to Newcastle, that's file. Climb maintain 5000, squawk 4324, first frequency on departure 128.85, Speedbird 231.
Speedbird 231 read back correct.
Squawk 4324.
Roger, transponder code 4324
Thanks.
That's very kind of you.
Speedbird 231, request push and start.
Sam 250, clear takeoff, 210 degrees 19.
Ground, Speedbird 231, request push and start.
Speedbird 231, cleared to push, start at your discretion.
Release parking brakes.
On 118.2.
762 starts approved. Temperatures
Roger, clear to push and start. Speedbird 231.
Release parking brakes.
Before start checklist.
Before start
Release
checklist.
parking brakes.
Windows and doors.
Closed.
Beacon.
On.
Thrust levers.
Release parking brakes.
Parking brake.
Electric 43, vacate right at
Before start checklist complete.
Release parking
No
brakes.
worries, at your service.
Release
Release
parking
parking
brakes.
brake.
Parking brake released.
Commencing push. All engines
Start.
clear.
Engine.
Start that wheel.
Engaging start. Engine 2. Start valve open. Engine 2. N2.
448, vacate right into the from the Victor.
Fuel flow. Engine 2.
Victor, stand by, 448. EADT X737, taxi uniform on your point Alpha 2.
Uniform Alpha 2, runway 27, thank you, 639.
Starter cutout. Engine 2.
Start engine 1.
Starter engaged. Engine 1. Start valve open. Engine 1. N2. Fuel flow. Engine 1.
Set parking brakes.
Set parking brake.
Electric 43, proceed to
Parking
Sierra.
brake set.
After start flow.
After start flow. APU turned off. APU bleed air turned off. Start master 2 normal ECAN engine pressed. Are you sure you established contact with ground mechanic? Check flight control captain ready for after start checklist. Start engine 1.
Report back to 2,500 feet.
After start checklist.
After start checklist. APU
As required.
anti-ice.
As required.
ECAN status.
Set.
That is clear.
Touchdown
Flaps.
409, vacate next right, engage from the Victor,
Flaps.
parking stand 8.
1.
Flaps 1 plus F.
Set. Checked.
Autopilot track is set to 002. Done.
Checked.
Could you please confirm that, sir?
What is answer?
It's definitely set. Spoilers.
Armed. Armed.
Spoilers. Armed.
Touchdown 409, vacate
Now
next
set.
right,
Pitch
engage
trim.
from the Victor,
Set.
parking stand 8.
Rudder trim.
Set.
Flight controls.
Flight controls checked.
Start. Checklist complete.
Thank you. Before taxi flow.
Roger that. Ground power disconnect now. Ground service cleared. Cabin crew taxi anti-skid selected on. Turn off lights selected on. Taxi lights selected on. Wing lights switched on. Flaps to ECAN flight controls pressed. Logo lights selected on. Spoilers
You can go ahead and give the
ready
passengers
for
their
before
safety
taxi
taxi
check.
brief now. Thank you.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, welcome on board today. This is your purser speaking. Please direct your attention to the cabin crew for important safety information. There is an instruction card in your seat pocket that illustrates the safety equipment on board this aircraft. Regulations require compliance with this information as well as all crew instructions, the lighted information signs and posted placards. Locate the nearest exit to you and note that the nearest exit may be behind you. In an emergency, lights will illuminate the aisle. The cabin is pressurized. If there is a loss of cabin pressure, a panel will open and oxygen mask will appear. Remain seated with your seatbelt fastened and pull a mask towards you to start the flow of oxygen. Oxygen will be flowing to the mask even though the bag may not inflate. Cover your nose and mouth with a mask. Place the elastic band around your head and tighten by pulling on the ends. Secure your own mask before assisting others. Your life jacket is located under your seat. Tighten the straps and once outside the aircraft, pull on the tabs to inflate your jacket. If the jacket fails to inflate, use the tube placed near the neck. Your jacket is equipped with a light that will automatically illuminate in water. This is a non-smoking flight. Smoking is not permitted in the cabin or in the lavatories. Cabin lights will now be turned off. Starting light buttons are located over your head. Thank you very much for your attention.
Okay, takeoff briefing. We'll take off and fly runway heading. Climb to 400 feet at 400 feet. Engage autopilot. We'll monitor the autopilot and fly the SID out to Goodwood and Midhurst. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Okay, ground service is clear. Taxiing to runway 02. You can give Jessica the nod for her Airbus taxi brief now.
So 42 might vacate next right, enter the apron at Victor, parking stand 11.
Next right, Victor, 11, 42 Mike.
027 Victor Foxtrot, contact Manchester 124.2 by.
142, 027 Victor Foxtrot, goodbye.
South 25 Sierra, clear takeoff, 210 degrees 19.
Starts approved, temperatures 9, the Koenig is 1009, runway 27.
That's very nice, thank you very much indeed.
Speedbird 231, contact tower 118.2.
Roger, over the tower, Speedbird 231.
Electric 43, vacate right at Foxtrot.
Tower Speedbird 231 is with you, holding runway 2.
Speedbird 231, roger.
Tower, good morning, Italia 2 fully established, 27 left.
Speedbird 231, tower, runway 02, line up and wait.
Line up and wait, Speedbird 231. Runway entry procedure.
State runway.
Runway 2.
Just hold position
Runway and heading confirmed. I've only got 2 hands.
Clear on the left.
I am unable to cope with the barrage of requests.
Clear on the left.
Navigation. Lights. Take it easy. Selected on. Strobe. Lights.
No,
Selected
don't get
on.
flustered.
Emergency lights. Armed. ECAM. Flight controls. Press. Transponder. TA.
118.82.
118.92, float 244, goodbye.
Okay.
Weather. Radar is set to auto. Flight controls. Free. Transponder
ahead.
on. Clear for
Hi,
runway
Captain.
entry.
Cabin is ready for takeoff.
Yes, thanks for that. Clear on the left.
Clear
Speedbird
right.
478, contact London 133.17.
Before takeoff to the line checklist.
Before takeoff to the line checklist. Flight instruments.
Checked.
V1 VR V2 flex temp.
Review.
Scandinavian 526. Pull out on the right and after the departing Lufthansa A300 line up 27
Auto
right.
brake.
Max.
Auto brake is set to maximum.
Correction.
Now set.
Auto
Takeoff
brake,
config. Auto brake is set to rejected takeoff.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Tested.
Transponder.
Auto.
Transponder auto.
American 87 after Concorde, departure line up 27.
Now set. Takeoff briefing.
Reviewed.
Takeoff memo.
No blue.
Before takeoff to the line. Checklist complete.
Thanks.
My pleasure.
99. 99 right here. Line up is cancelled then. Call me when you're fully ready.
Approaching 02. On runway 20900 feet remaining.
134.12.
16 second, 134.12.
Goodbye, Shamrock 713 after next for length departure to Gulf Air 767, line up 27 right, block 18. Gulf Air 42, take off 27 right, the service wind is 25013 knots.
So take off 27 right, Gulf Air 4.
Time 911, contact number 118.82, bye-bye. 118.82, time 911, goodbye. Shamrock 713, take off 27 right, block 18, service wind 23014 knots.
Calling for block 80.
On runway 02.
Speedbird 231, wind calm, runway 02, cleared for takeoff.
Roger, clear for takeoff, Speedbird 231. Old habit, I always try and avoid the centre line. Before takeoff flow.
Before takeoff flow.
And when the British Airways 747 departs, line up 27
Flaps 2, aircom 1 switched off, aircom 2 turned off, flight
go ahead.
controls, press 34, checklist
ready for takeoff.
Yes, thanks for that. Yeah, we'll have flaps 1.
flaps 1 plus F.
Thanks.
Forget it.
Speedbird 231, winds calm, runway 02, cleared for takeoff.
Roger, clear for takeoff, Speedbird 231.
Airflot 244, contact London 118.82.
118.92, Airflot 244, goodbye.
Power set.
Manual Toga SRS auto thrust blue. $100 knots.
100 knots.
V1.
Speedbird 478, contact
Rotate.
London 133.17.
133.17, 479.
V2 positive climb.
Gear
Nav. Roger, gear coming up.
Flaps up.
Speed check. Flaps up.
Speedbird 231, contact departure 128.85.
Gear.
Climb pound. After takeoff flow. After takeoff flow.
Taxi lights. Sorry, I'm a bit slow. Turned off. Runway turn. Lights. Selected off. Spoilers. Disarmed. Aircom part 1. Selected on. Aircom part 2. Switched on. After take off. Procedure complete. Master caution. Climb. Thrust.
Your radios.
Got it. dispatch. Speedbird 231 is with you, leaving 3,300 feet for flight level 60.
Speed 231. Not receiving your transponder. Sure
Speed
you're getting
green out start.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Squawk 2345.
Can't do better, can you, boss?
Squawk 2345.
It's ready for you, boss.
Squawk 2345.
Transponder code 2345.
Thank you.
My pleasure.
ND range 40.
Com radio tuned to departure EHSI. Distance is set to 40 miles.
Departure.
Done.
Radar contact. Climb. Flight level 150.
Hold green. Flight level 150. Speedbird 231.
Heli speed 2, you with me? Heli speed 2, turn.
Set flight level 150.
Golf Hotel India Romeo.
Setting flight level 150.
Big flight information service.
Romeo Echo, thank you.
Open. Climb
Golf Romeo
selected.
Echo. The traffic just leaving the big and overhead at 2,200
Climb
feet and
thrust.
AA5.
Open. Climb.
Romeo Echo, copy.
Heli speed 2, turn.
Alpha.
2 on to operate north or south of the river. I'll have traffic inbound to Battersea along the river shortly.
25 Alpha, we're just drawing to completion here, so if available, we could remain south of the river and route to the Isle of Dogs, just to hold in
Set
case the job comes off.
QNH.
That's approved, not above 1,000.
Reverting to standard altimeter set 2992 on my side. Transition. OK.
Cross check.
Cross check. Roger.
Golf Lima X-ray.
Golf Lima X-ray, roger. Do you want to go around the hold at all, or will he be coming off Alpine this time over on the arc?
I will do one hold and then second time around we'll come off to the CME arc. Right.
Roger, in that case, continuing the hold, report leaving Alpine on the arc.
Okay, Lima X-ray.
Golf Lima X-ray, have you had the big in weather?
Negative Lima X-ray.
Roger, Bravo timed at 10:20 at the moment, with time fluidity.
Second, Golf Lima X-ray.
Would you like to...
Good morning, Ronix 06, walking 7200.
Ronix 06, I'll call you back very shortly.
Negative pigeon. 10, Golf Alpha Zulu Zulu Victor.
Golf Alpha Zulu Zulu Victor, remain outside controlled airspace, I'll call you in turn. Ronix 06, pass message.
Ronix 06, just airborne under stable, third level, 15001028. With a whiskey number to go photography to the Isle of Dogs and then routing west to Mayfair.
Onyx Kelly, speed 2, contact back, Q122.9, bye-bye.
Heavens radar, Golf, Mike Oscar Victor India.
Golf Mike Oscar Victor India, pass your message.
Golf Victor India, PA32 from Luton, mid New Zealand, just south of Hatfield this time, routing Lambourne.
Speed 231. Contact London Control 134. Decimal 3.
London. 134. Decimal 3. London. Speedbird 231. Leaving. Flight level 1324. Flight level 150.
Speedbird 231. London Control. Roger. Climb. Flight level 200.
Climb. Speed. Light green. Open star. Speedbird 231.
USS 49 continuous.
Setting flight level 200.
Bye-bye.
Okay, US Air 49, 127,
Open climb.
22.
Selected.
129.22.
Climb. Thrust.
Okay,
Open climb.
129.22. Good day.
Virgin 5, contact London 135 decimal.
Speedbird 231. Climb. Flight level 230.
Climb. Flight level 230. Speedbird 231.
Set flight level 230.
Roger. Done.
Flight level 230.
Roger. Setting flight level 230.
Open climb.
Got that. Open climb. Selected.
844, contact Thames, radar 132.7. Good day. 327, number by contact 4.
Speedbird 231, contact London Control 134.0.
London Control on 134.0. London Control. Speedbird 231 is with you. Leaving flight level 200 for flight level 230.
Speedbird 231, London Control, Roger, climb, flight level 280.
Climb flight level 280. Speedbird 231.
Crosshair 824, descend flight level 80.
Selected flight level 280.
Hello, London, Midland 597,
Open climb,
descending flight level
selected.
150, radar heading 150. Middle of 597, continue heading, maintain flight level
Nav
150.
display. Distance
Heading
is set to
150,
80 miles.
altitude flight level
Selected.
150, Midland 597.
System display, fuel.
ECAM. Fuel pressed.
System display, engine.
ECAM. Engine pressed.
London Canadian 90 with you, radar heading 150, cleared down to flight level 150.
System display, hydraulic.
Loading 90, thank you,
Hydraulic
descend flight
press.
level 140, then fly heading
display,
140.
ECAM.
Down to flight level
Electric
140,
pressed.
radar heading 140, Canadian 90.
System
Good,
display,
please,
fuel.
please Bravo, turn right again,
ECAM.
please, then
Fuel
fly
press.
heading 040.
Right, 040, Jersey 33 Bravo.
Take 5 to 10.
Speedbird 231.
Speed green,
Do you
hold,
show
start.
yourself on the airway? I show you drifting off course. Fly heading 200 degrees until receiving suitable for navigation. Proceed direct to enable.
Fly heading 200 degrees. Speedbird 231.
JCB1, good afternoon. Route to Scuba, then Mayfield to the Lowell 2 Quebec at Luton.
Control, good afternoon, Express 825 from level 123.
Hold cruise. London Control. Speedbird 231. Request direct. Bravo. Papa Kilo.
Speedbird 231. Cleared direct. Bravo. Papa. Kilo.
Cleared direct. Bravo. Papa Kilo. Speedbird 231.
34144, you're on navigation now, direct to Auckland.
In the cruise.
Okay, Captain. Seatbelt warning lights off. No smoke lights. Switched off. Switching the barometer to 1013. Many thanks.
Yes, hello.
Hi, just to let you know, we're in the cruise now.
Okay, thanks for letting me know.
New Zealand 1, turn left heading 340. That's 340, New Zealand 1. Speedbird 343.
Meal time.
Yes. Cabin crew to flight deck.
Good afternoon, London Control, Easy 402 with you, flight level 130. Easy 402, hello.
Did you need
Fly
something,
heading, please,
Skipper?
350 degrees, no speed restrictions, expect vector straight in approach.
Cabin
Ladies
crew
and
to
gentlemen,
cabin.
in just a few moments, we'll begin our meal service for the flight.
Sure.
Please refer to the menu given to you on boarding for the 2 meal choices and the beverage choices available. We request that you keep the aisles clear to assist the flight attendants to serve you efficiently and also for your own safety. Thank you.
Seabird 12 November, turn left heading 330. Left head 330, Seabird 12 November.
Want to drink?
Seabird 12 November, climb
Yes,
flight level
Captain.
140. Zero radar heading 150.
Cabin crew to
Clear
flight deck.
Seabird 12 November, climb flight level 140. Flight level 140, Seabird 12 November.
Did you need something, Captain?
Yes, Captain. What can I do for you?
1 medium black coffee with no sugar and a latte with no sugar. Some biscuits, please.
Okay, I'll bring those up in a sec.
514 Delta,
You're a
Vector
star,
Equipment,
thanks very
Park
much.
Lambourne,
Many
London City,
thanks.
turn 70502 starting descent now. FM, we are starting descent, 70502. Thank you, and 70502 after Mayfield 250 knots. After Mayfield 250 knots, 70502. We're 223, London, and speed restriction. That's speed restriction. 01353 back.
ND range 160.
HSI range is set to 160 miles. Done.
ND range 80.
EHSI range is set to 80 miles. Selected.
Houston 833 reaching level 270.
Contact London Control 131.2. We'll see you later.
London Control on 131.2. London Control. Speedbird 231 is with you at flight level 280.
I have some drinks for you, Captain. Here you are.
London Control, roger.
Oh, we are truly spoiled, thank you.
423.
Squawk 3423. Speedbird 231.
284, descent level 100, be level by Birmingham.
No worries.
Descent level 100, level by Birmingham.
So we now start to think about our descent and approach using the pole start. We'll get the weather and runway and use advisory. We can anticipate a westerly wind, so possibly 25.
77163, climb flight level 170.
Climb flight level 170, Midland 7163.
Pass the message. 202, make the request at the next sector. I'm giving it to you now. Go direct to camera. Call London 133.17. Goodbye.
Speedbird 231, descent, flight level 260.
Descent flight level 260. Speedbird 231.
Set flight level 260.
Setting flight level 260.
Open descent.
7514,
Open
thank
descent.
you.
Selected.
Cross 076, go direct to Detling.
Idle
Cross
thrust.
076,
Open
call London
descent.
Control 120.
Okay.
Speedbird 231, descent, flight level 240.
Descent flight level 240. Speedbird
Set flight level
231.
240.
1000 to go. Selected flight level 240.
London Control 133.
Open descent. Selected. Done.
5.
London Control on 133.55. London Control. Speedbird 231. Leaving flight level 2614. Flight level 240.
Speedbird 231. London Control. Roger. When ready, descend flight level
1000 to go. When ready, descend. Flight level 190. Speed green alt star 231.
Channel 6 Lima, contact Scottish 129.22, goodbye.
Okay, setting flight level
190.
190.
Goodbye.
Done. 756. 756, contact Scottish 129.22, goodbye. Okay, setting flight level 190. 190. 190. 190. 190. 190. 190. 190. 190. 190. 190. 190. 190. 190. 190. 190. 190. 190. 190. 190. 190. 190. 190. 190. 190. 190. 190. 190. 190. 190. 190. 190. 190. 190. 190. 190. 190. 190. 190. 190. 190. 190. 190. 190. 190. 190. 190. 190. 190. 190. 190. 190. 190. 190. 190. 190. 190. 190. 190. 190. 190. 190. 190. 190. 190. 190. 190. 190. 190. 190. 190. 190. 190. 190. 190. 190. 190. 190. 190. 190. 190. 190. 190. 190. 190
Set vertical speed 2000.
Okay. You wanted what, Captain? Vertical speed.
2000.
Cheers. Selecting vertical speed plus 2000.
Correction. Vertical speed minus 2000. Vertical speed minus 2000.
Right, heading 330.
Roger. Cap. Sorry, sir. Could you say this? Vertical speed
minus 2000.
5275 on the heading.
Cheers. Selecting vertical speed minus 2000.
Maintain this. Heading.
My apologies.
310, requesting
Yeah, my
350, 5275. That's copy, thank you.
So we're following ATC descent altitudes. We'll brief the cabin.
Yes, Captain. What can I do for you?
Hi there, just to let you know we're commencing descent.
Okay, thanks.
London, good morning, KLM 664, flight level 370.
KLM 664, good morning. Shuttle 7 Yankee, your traffic will be flight level 350 to cruise.
350 to cruise, Shuttle 7 Yankee.
Delta 107, contact London 135.57, goodbye.
3557 or 175.
Sabina 11X to the heading, Scottish now 129.22,
Yeah,
goodbye.
Okay. Forgive me, Captain. Say again. Frequency. Roger. Let me grab the latest Met report. Wind 290 at 49 knots. Sailing and visibility okay. Cloud base is not reported. Dew point is not reported. Q30.21 inches. Translated to other units. It's 1023 milligrams. Still listening.
Yes, that's great. Yeah. Thanks.
No worries. At your service.
Pakistan 76 tourism and navigation out to Otteringham.
Direct to Otteringham, Pakistan 762.
KLM 626, contact London 128.12, goodbye.
12812, KLM 626, my license.
1000 to go.
Reach 5275 on navigation out to Ramsey.
Star.
Reach 5275 on navigation, direct Ramsey.
And further climbing about 20 miles, reach 5275.
Copy.
At Candidate 69, the heading to Scottish 129.22, goodbye.
Okay, 12922, here, Candidate 69, goodbye.
Cleveland 2957, contact London 131.12, goodbye.
3112, thank you, 2957.
Jet set 25 Charlie on navigation out to Tala.
Now to Tala, jet set 25 Charlie.
Reach 6019, contact London 128.12, goodbye.
28.12 for reach 6019.
190, alt green, thanks.
Speedway 24, descent when ready, flight level 350.
Speedway 24, when ready, descent level 350.
Reach 5275, climb flight level 330.
Until level 330, reach 5275.
Speedway 2935, contact London 131.12, goodbye.
3112, back.
Reach 5275, contact London 135.57, goodbye. Thank you.
Good morning, Jersey 523. radar heading 155, climb to 290.
Sorry, Jersey 533, continue on the heading. What's your requested level?
330.
Jersey 533, roger, climb flight level 330.
London, good morning, it's the Virgin 8 with flight level 370 to Wallace.
Virgin 8, good morning.
158, is 330 going to be a final?
Speedbird 231, Southampton advisory. Pilots must assume responsibility for obstruction clearance for arrivals into this airport. Remain not less than 1,000 feet above or aside from terrain at all times. If feasible, descend. Flight level 120.
Maintain flight level 120. Speedbird 231.
Set flight level 120.
Running control, good morning.
Okay, setting flight level 120.
EG076, thank you. What's your requested level?
Done. Open descent. Selected.
Descent.
Idle thrust. Open descent. Roger. Descent.
Listen, climb flight level 330.
Seatbelt signs. Selected on. No smoke lights. Switched on. Landing lights. Selected on. Auto brake. Is set to medium. Ready for checklist.
Hi there, just to let you know we're commencing descent.
Roger.
Okay, thanks.
Check Marcus, BBT 958.
Jersey 523, direct to Honolulu.
Direct to Honolulu, 523.
Battalion 9208, right now direct to Wallasey.
9208, say again, please?
Alitalia 920, direct to Wallasey, Whiskey Alpha Lima.
Alpha Lima, thank you. London Ryanair 404 is climbed to 290, heading 155.
Ryanair 404, thank you. What's your requested level?
33.
Virgin 8, route direct to Honolulu.
Virgin 8, direct to Honolulu.
3 November Lima, turn right 10 degrees.
Right 10 degrees, and I'll put us on heading 175 in the 3 November Lima.
Area 404 on navigation out to Manchester, climb flight level 330.
Direct Manchester 330, 404.
Midland 3 November Lima, they're heading to London 131.12, goodbye.
Midland 3 November Lima, 13112 with a heading, bye-bye.
London.
Right.
Alitalia 9208, have you got an oceanic entry point change?
We are not already get the oceanic clearance. Our
1,000 to go.
Entry point is down for us for the moment. 97 north, 10 west.
Roger, okay.
Speed. Green. Alt. Star.
Virgin 8 to contact London 131.12.
Virgin 8, 13112.
London Control. Speedbird 231 needs to leave the frequency to get weather.
Speedbird 231, report back up within 4 minutes.
Echo, Golf, November, Tango, local 80s information. Echo, winds 005 at 4, visibility 10 kilometers or more.
Alt green.
Clouds, view 3000, temperature 16, dew point 9, QNH 1020, landing and departing, runway 07. Advise approach, you have information. Echo.
London Control. Speedbird 231 backup.
Speedbird 231, roger, thank you.
Jersey 5223, fly heading of 180.
Fly heading 180, 523. Metal 35, we're out of 290 for 310, heading 330.
Scale is set to 40.
Continental 35, roger, continue on the heading.
And London, good morning, Ryanair 63 with you, level 310, heading 330.
He said wind 0054, could request 25. Approach flow.
Approach. Spoilers on. Runway turn. Lights switched on. Auto brake is set to medium. Logo. Lights selected on landing. Lights selected on wing. Lights switched on. Set RLS. Captain set. Approach mode. Captain monitor glide slow and DME ready for approach.
Speedbird 231,
please see the customer service agent meeting this flight or the video monitors inside the terminal for connecting gate information.
Approach
For
on
your continued safety,
124.37.
flight attendants will now walk through the cabin to secure it for landing.
Approach.
We'll collect any
Speedbird
off-service
231
items,
is with you
newspapers and
at
any other
flight
items
level
that you wish to discard
120 with
or
echo
taking off the
request
aircraft with
runway 25.
Also, in preparation for landing, please turn off all electronic devices, stow these devices within all other carry-on items. Please
Runway 25, Speedbird 231.
Speedbird 231, when able, fly heading 015, descend, flight level 60.
Thank you.
Descend flight level 60, heading 015, Speedbird 231.
Set altitude 6,000.
Selecting altitude 6,000.
Open descent.
Open descent selected. Idle thrust open descent. Approach Speedbird 231. Request the full ILS runway 25. Approach.
Speedbird 231, when able, maintain 3,500 feet until the initial cleared the full ILS runway 25 approach.
Roger, 3,500 feet until established. Cleared the full ILS runway 25 approach. Speedbird 231.
That's great. Approach over the sea, I think we can with a 2-knot tailwind component. So we'll fly the approach procedure using FMC speeds and altitudes down to 2,000. Aim to be on GS and lock green before we go gear down flaps 3.
Director, hello, it's Speedbird 59 Lima Lima, we're 757 with Echo, we're just passing 133, about to take up the whole land ball, speed level 120 by the end of the outbound turn.
Set altitude 4,200.
Setting altitude 4,200.
Altitude 4,200 set. Open descent set.
Okay, left all the way back to land boards, leave on heading of 270, speed 210, Spirit 59 Lima Lima.
Looking for alt star, then down to 2,000.
Speedbird 231, QNH 1020.
1020, Speedbird 231.
Transition in descent.
Transition in descent. Landing lights selected on logo lights switched on wing lights on altimeters to airport settings.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we have now commenced our descent, would you please return to your seats and securely fasten your seat belts. Please ensure that your seat backs and tables are in the fully upright position for landing and that
Set
your window blind is fully open.
1021.
Passengers
Setting
seated by the
altimeter
emergency
1021 millibars.
Thanks.
No worries, at your service. Done. May I ask you to cross-check?
Cross-check.
Cross-checked. Roger.
EADT X737, 3 is leaving flight level 90.
ND range 40.
HSI scale is set to 40 miles.
ND range
Done.
20.
ND distance is set to 20 miles. Set.
Alpha 3, Alpha 6, request enter 24.
$1,000 to go.
Negative, it's to take a photograph. I should only be there a couple of minutes.
Set altitude 2000.
Yep, setting altitude 2000. Got that.
Ops 3, roger. And AFAM, you can enter runway 24, but be prepared to vacate.
Open descent selected. Altimeter check. Navigation display. Range is set to 10 miles. Selected.
Flaps 1.
Speed check. Flaps 1. $1,000 to go.
Lufthansa 4640, leaving flight level 900, descending flight level 80.
Left head 130, everybody, 51.
Flaps 2.
Speed check. Flaps 2.
Bed India 123, descend flight level 70. 70, India 123.
Approach mode arm.
Okay. Approach. Hold. Activated. Glide. Slow. Blue. Lock. Blue.
Alpha 036, in your present position, just make one complete orbit left and then heading 275 degrees.
One orbit left and then heading 275, shift there 026.
Lock. Start.
Gear down.
Okay. Gear. Speed check. Coming down.
Pakistan 725, descent altitude 4,000, QNH 1024 Malabar.
Check. Flaps 3. Positive climb. Speed. Green. Hold. Start.
725,
gear down
maintain
and
speed 220
secure.
knots and turn right heading 240.
Right, heading 240, back down 725.
Landing. Flow.
725, only to director 120.4.
Spoilers. Arm. Turn. Lights. Selected on. Anti-skid. Selected on. Set. 4. Landing. Alt. Start.
This 903 uniform is at altitude 6,000
Alt.
feet. 1019 at the back. 10 6,000 feet. 1019 uniform.
Fully open. Passengers seated by the emergency exits are now requested to clear this area of any loose articles.
Both autopilots.
Thanks.
That's very kind from you.
934, reduce speed to 180 knots.
Speedbird 231. Contact tower 119.7.
Tower lock on 119.7. Tower Speedbird 2316 mile final runway 25.
Speedbird 231 tower, runway 25, winds 275 at 8.
Roger, Speedbird 231.
Easy 639, fly runway heading, climb altitude 4,000 feet, QNH 1002.
Yeah, fly runway heading, climb altitude 4,000 feet, 1002, easy 639.
Easy 639, correct, contact Manchester Control 128.05, bye.
2805 for 1 easy 639.
Glide slow.
So the winds have shifted from the original forecast of 005 to 275. No wonder we got 25 so easily.
Easy 639, fly runway heading, climb altitude 4,000 feet, QNH 1002.
Yeah, fly runway heading, climb altitude 4,000 feet, 1002, easy 639.
Easy 639, correct, contact Manchester Control 128.05, bye.
Speedbird 231, runway 25, clear to land.
Cleared to land. Speedbird 231.
Hello, Gemstone 40 Mike, wide right and downwind 227.
Gemstone 40 Mike, Liverpool Tower, good evening, report final number 1.
Report final, Gemstone 40 Mike.
1,000 feet above ground.
1,000.
Landing flow.
Set up for landing. Spoilers armed. Runway turn off. Lights switched on. Anti-skid selected on. Set for landing.
Approaching. Please ensure that your seat backs and tables are in the fully upright position for landing and that your window blind is fully open. Passengers seated by the emergency exits are now requested to clear this area of any loose articles.
$500.
Thanks 472, report your stand.
Gemstone 05 Mike, ready for departure.
Thanks 472, standby break, Gem 05 Mike, hold position.
Land green.
Holding 05 Mike.
Thanks 472, taxi uniform holding point Alpha 2.
300.
Liverpool Tower, hello, it's RAPEX 761 with you,
Minimums.
Landing.
Landing confirmed.
Clear to land, 210 degrees 19.
Continue. Runway lights.
RAPEX 761, continue approach 1 ahead, 210 degrees 19.
Continue RAPEX 761.
Gemstone 05 Mike, after landing F27, line up runway 27.
For landing F27, line up
Flare.
05 Mike.
RAPEX 761, there's one ahead to land and one to depart before you.
Manual
Long
thrust.
landing. Long landing.
Security 2 hold position.
Rollout.
RAPEX 630,
Speed
vacate
brake.
right taxi to Victor.
Up reverse. Green. Brakes.
Trap 25 Sierra, contact Manchester
70
124.2.
knots.
Manchester 124.2, Japan.
Speedbird 231, turn off at the next high speed and hold. Contact
Out
ground
of reverse. Roger.
1.9.7 with runway.
Thrust idle. Captain ready for clean up flow. 9.7.
05 Mike, clear takeoff, 210
Clean up
degrees 1.
flow.
Clear takeoff 05 Mike, right.
RAPEX 630,
Weather
escape in the Victor
radar
Park, stand 8.
is set to off. Spoilers disarmed. Master warning. Flaps up. Pitot auto. Taxi lights on. APU activated. turn off, lights, selected on, landing, lights, turned off, strobe, lights, switched off, navigation, lights, selected off, wing, lights, selected on, flight director, turned off, flight director 2, switched off, auto brake, sector off, APU, airblade, selected on, gear, press, transponder, standby, spoilers, disarmed, all clean, master warning.
Please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened until the captain has turned off the seatbelt sign and the aircraft
master warning.
This will be your indication that it is safe to move around the cabin, gather your belongings and disembark. We'd like to thank you for flying with us today. We appreciate your business and we hope to see you once again in the future. Thank you.
Cancel. Master warning.
Master caution button pressed. Master warning.
Cancel warning.
Of course, will do.
Thanks.
That's very kind from you. Ground, Speedbird 231 at Golf 4.
Speedbird 231, ground, taxi to the ramp.
Taxi to the ramp, roger. Speedbird 231.
Strike Bay,
Con 1 radio switch to ground.
Now no height restriction.
Yeah, no further height restrictions, then turn falls on.
Also, that report past 2,500 feet.
No falls on that.
Stone 40 right, vacate next right, into the apron of Victor, parking stand 8. Stone 40 right, vacate next right, into the apron of Victor, parking stand 8.
Unusual jetway position, that's going to have to come to our port side. Set parking brake.
Parking brake set.
Shut down flow.
Down, roger. Parking brake set. APU press. Engine anti-ice. 1, 2 off. Navigation lights turned off. Runway turned. Lights off. Seatbelt signs switched off. Fuel. All fuel pumps.
Tap 250, clear takeoff, 210 degrees 19.
Off. APU airblade switched on. Strobe lights selected off. Shutting down the engine. 1. Engine shut down. 2.
762 starts approved.
Shut down. Flow complete.
Hello?
Disarm the slides, please.
Okay, thanks.
Aircraft at gate for services.
At gate request services. Ground flight deck.
Nice to see you again. Just to let you know, I am Simon. I'll be your ramp manager. Should you need something, just give me a shout.
Hello, Captain. At your service. Electrical power available shortly. Here we go.
Ground power unit connected. Cabin crew open all doors.
Sure, let's get moving, Commander.
Ground open cargo doors.
Bear with me.
Ground crew request.
Go ahead.
Captain, all slides are disarmed.
Okay, you can let some fresh air in. Go ahead and open the doors now.
Okay,
Many
we've got it.
Aircraft
Thanks.
secure. Passengers. Captain.
639, taxi uniform, holding point Alpha 2.
Uniform Alpha 2, runway 27, thank you, 639.
System display fuel.
ECAM. Fuel. Press.
Thank you. Bye, thank you. Bye, have a good one.
Bye. Bye.
Patrick 43 received south.
Well, if you watched the entire video, you'll have seen all my MCE flows, procedures, used in the Airbus A320. All my flows seen and used here can be downloaded from AVSIM library. Just search for David Herkey. If you download the flows, feel free to alter or amend them as you will. But I hope you found the flight entertaining and informative, and if you've never used multi-crew experience before, perhaps it's given you some insight into just what the program can do. Stay safe, keep simming, and bye bye for now.